Okay, we're back on our classwork section in Classroom, and this time I want to show you how you can create a quiz assignment. So once again, we're going to go to the plus sign that says Create, and we click on the Create. Our second choice is a quiz assignment. I'm going to click on Quiz Assignment and notice that it automatically built a blank form for me to be able to use to create this quiz. So I'm going to fill out the details. Let's do a fun quiz. I can give my instructions as well. Remember, I want to keep those brief. Complete this quiz. If I have something very long directions, I can add it as an attachment. I can add something to this or create something, but they've already built this blank quiz for me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that blank quiz, and it's going to open up a Google form. And once it opens up this Google form, I can start completing my Google form as a quiz. So my first question today is, what is the rarest M&M color? And you'll notice that when I ask what is the rarest M&M color, it will automatically give me a short answer that it thinks that this would be good for a short answer. I can also drop this down and I can change my question type. I feel like this would be a better multiple choice. So I'm going to give some options: red, blue, brown, yellow. You'll notice also that it also has that answer key built in because it knows that this is going to be a quiz. So it's gone ahead into the settings and it's changed it to a quiz, which will require me to answer this answer key. So I'm going to click on answer key and I'm going to give the correct answer. If you guess brown, you are correct. And I'm going to make this worth 1 point and click done. I'm ready for a new question. So I'm going to click plus. And my second question that I have is in a website browser address bar. What does www stand for? Question mark. It recognizes as a short answer, and that is correct. I want this as a short answer. Here's my short answer text right here. And my answer key I'm going to have World Wide Web as my answer. And so they have to have this exactly. I can mark this so that everything else, unless you have exactly that, would be incorrect. So the short answers, that's always good for us to go back and double check on here. I'm going to make this work 1 point, and I'm going to click done. Please note on a short answer one, if I'm wanting it graded, I can add some other correct answers. And so I might change that a little bit so that I have a variety of answers, kind of predicting what I think those top answers are going to be. And I'm going to click done. And then I'm going to add one more question. And my last question is, which 2 U.S. states don't observe daylight savings time? And on this one, it says multiple choice, but I'm going to change this one to a check boxes. And I'm going to have, you're going to be able to check this correctly. It looks like I've made a mistake there. Let's cancel out of that. There we go. It likes that a little bit better. Let's say Missouri, Kentucky. I'll give a whole list. Hawaii, New York, Arizona. And then let's spell Arizona correct. And then my answer key, I'm going to select the 2. Notice that I can also add feedback, and I'm going to make this worth 1 point. and then click done. Okay, so now that I have this blank quiz, it's already, let me change the title of that, and I can come back. It will give me the option to, the regular options that I would see inside of a quiz. However, when I come back, I'm going to have my quiz right here ready to go. And then, of course, on the right-hand side, I'm going to have all my normal features of who do I want this for, multiple classes. Do I want this to go to all students, differentiating? How many points do I want this? When is this due? Do I want to put this under a topic? And then I can decide whether I want to assign or if I want to save it for later. So on this one, I'm actually going to save as a draft so we can kind of see what that looks like when we save something as a draft. Now we're back in our classwork, and you'll notice this was the reading one that we created earlier. This is my draft, and you'll notice that it's grayed out because it is a draft. When I'm ready to come back to this draft, I simply am going to click on the 3 dots, and I can edit the draft when I'm ready to send that out to students or when I'm ready to schedule that as well.